We discussed about structured references in the last lesson. Now, in this lesson, you will learn how to apply a predefined table style to enhance the visual display of the table. You will also learn about the various table style options available to enhance the table display. Besides, you will also understand how to clear the table styles and the related formatting. At the end, you will learn how to convert an Excel table into a data range. Use this channel to upskill your expertise in Microsoft Excel, Word or PowerPoint. Do subscribe if not done already. Excel comes with several predefined table styles that you can use for your Excel tables. Should you realize that these predefined styles are not sufficient to meet your requirements, you may also create your own table styles. Recall that you can create an Excel table by more than one option. When you create an Excel table, from the Home tab, by clicking on Format as Table under Styles menu group, you actually select a table style and then apply that to the table. However, when you create a new Excel table, from the Insert tab, by clicking on Table, Excel creates a new table by automatically applying the last table style used. But you can change that style later if you want. Either way, you can apply the table style that you want to the new Excel table. Let us see how to do that from the Home tab. Select a cell inside the data range and click on Format as Table under Styles menu group on the Home tab. You will see several predefined table styles. All these table styles are grouped under three categories, that is light, medium and dark. These are all nothing but the themes of table styles. Select a style you want, adjust the data range if required on the resulting Create Table pop-up, and then select or deselect My Table has headers if you want headers or otherwise, and then click on OK. Excel converts the data range into an Excel table and applies the table style that you have selected. You may preview the different styles either from the Table Design tab or from the Home tab under Format as Table by hovering your mouse on any of the table style that you want. And you can change the earlier table style by clicking on any of the style now. It is possible that you may want to create your own table style instead of using the predefined ones. To create a new table style, click on New Table Style in Format as Table and then configure the table elements as you want. Provide a name to the new table style, say for example My Style 1, and then continue to format the different table elements here. Let us first format the header row. Click on Header Row and then click on Format. Here you can format the font, border and the fill options. Here let us make the font as bold. Let us not do anything in borders. Now let us select a fill color for the border. Select the color and then click OK. Now if you see on the preview, you will see that the header row has been formatted. Similarly, let us format the total row now. Click on Total Row, click on Format. As earlier, you may want to make it as bold or just fill that with a color. Let us do this with a blue color and then click OK. As you format these different table elements, you can see the preview changing with the changes that you are making. You may also format the columns and rows to change their appearance. Select for example first column stripe and then format. Maybe I want it as in light blue. Click OK. Similarly, you can change the appearance of rows. So let us select first row stripe and then format. Let me select a light color here as well and then click OK. You can continue to format any of the other table elements But for our exercise, let us stop with this. If you see the different table elements that have been formatted, you will see them bold here. The unformatted ones are in normal font. If you want to set this newly created custom table style as the default style for this document, you may select this checkbox. Otherwise, don't select this checkbox. Now click OK. Click on Format as Table and you will see that the newly created table style is appearing at the top of the table styles here. All the newly created custom table styles will be available only in the current workbook that you are working with and will not be available in any other workbook. Let us apply this new custom style to the data range here. To see the formatted total row, click on Total Row checkbox under Table Design. Let us go back to the Home tab, click on Format as Table here again, and if you select any of the table style and then right click, you see several options here. You can duplicate this. You can set this table style as default and you can add this entire gallery to the quick access toolbar. So if you click on here, this is now added to the quick access toolbar and from there you can easily apply any of the table styles. When you right click on a custom table style, you will see the options like modify and delete, which will not be available when you right click and then see the options here in the default table styles, because you cannot modify the default or the predefined table style or you cannot delete that as well. Now that we have formatted the newly defined Excel table using a table style, let us see if we can further enhance the table appearance. It is possible that you can fine-tune the table style by adding or removing some of the table elements from the table style options on the Table Design tab. For example, you may toggle the header row checkbox to display or hide the header row. You can select the total row checkbox to bring up the total display at the end of the Excel table. By default, the banded rows checkbox is selected so that the alternate rows are banded. If you do not want that, you can deselect that. If you click on this first column checkbox or the last column checkbox, then the first column and or the last column will be displayed in bold. If you want banded columns alternatively, then click on banded columns checkbox. By selecting or deselecting the filter button checkbox, you can hide or show the filters on the header row. With this, let us understand how to clear the table style and the related formatting. To clear the table style and the related formatting, while you are on the table, click on the Clear options under the table style at the bottom. Then Excel removes the table style from the table. This Clear option is available only from the Table Design tab and not on the Home tab, as you can see from here. Let me undo this. You can also clear the table style and the formatting from the Home tab, going into the Editing menu group and then clicking on Clear and then selecting Clear Formats. But before doing it, you need to select the entire table here and then go to Clear and then Clear Formats. Now the table style and the formatting will be cleared. But from either of these options, remember that you have just cleared the format or cleared the style, but not the table itself. It is still an Excel table, though it may look like a data range. So how do we convert this Excel table into a data range? There may be situations in which you may want to convert an Excel table into a data range. So how do we do that? Select a cell inside the Excel table, go to Table Design tab and then click on Convert to Range under Tools menu group. Click Yes on the resulting pop-up and this Excel table will now be converted into a data range. Note that it's not necessary that you need to clear the format beforehand to convert an Excel table into a data range. You can convert the table into a data range even with the table style and formatting intact. This is all about formatting Excel tables. using default and or custom table styles.